What I do art graders, man. I wish. I'm trying to get it. Trying to get it. Snoop ain't send me no money so I could get it. That shit like $50. I don't even play the game that much. You know, I still got Call of Duty. Bag boys. No, Racine is cracking.
Targeting members of a drug trafficking
This is
organization
crazy.
calling themselves Bag Boys.
Drug
They
deals on
arrested four men
Snapchat.
who they say advertised their stash on Snapchat. Officers busted up drug houses on 5 blocks, including St. Clair, Green, William, Marquette, and Victory. In custody are Zachary Zavala, Treston Manor, Anthony Eaton, and Joe D. Espinosa Jr. Authorities say 3 other men are tied to the case and have felony warrants out for their arrest, including Alec Babinski, Amonte Underwood Givens, and Xavier Cruz.
For an 8-month investigation, Racine County authorities say they tracked a local drug trafficking crew known as the Bag Boys.
These is the Bag Boys?
Advertising drugs through a Snapchat-style menu.
Niggas is tripping.
Through multiple locations.
No way we doing drug deals on Snapchat.
Investigators said they built the case with controlled buys, surveillance, and digital evidence, then executed search warrants in mid-October that led to multiple arrests and additional warrants for other suspects. Police allege the operation involved sales of marijuana products and pills, along with firearms related.
These niggas got one black nigga in their group and shit. This was a motherfucking Mexican white boy group. Bag boys.
Trafficking crew buys, surveillance, and digital evidence, then executed search warrants in mid-October that led to multiple arrests and additional warrants for other suspects. Police allege the operation involved sales of marijuana products and pills, along with firearms-related activity.
Talking about you need that burner. That's the problem. They damn near was watching Power, thinking that they can pull some shit off like Power did, and you can't. This is real life. There's no power plays that you finna pull off in these streets.
Using social media to reach buyers fast while staying mobile across different addresses. Zachary Zavala was reported to have entered group using social media to buy products and pills, along with firearms-related activity tied to certain defendants.
You could be like Ghost when he was in jail, behind them bars. Or you could be like Kanan when he was in jail, behind them bars. Or you could be like Tariq when he was in jail, behind them bars. Or you could be like Ghost when he fell to his demise because a bullet hit him in the chest. Or you could be like Kanan, where he got set up and it's no more him. You know?
Of a group using
you want to be like Ghost, you can't just take the goods. You got to take the bads too. So go and do that 40 years. Get that 23-1. Get that 23-1.
To reach buyers fast while staying mobile across different addresses. Zachary Zavala was reported to have entered a no contest.
Zachary, they on your ass, boy.
3 years of probation with 1 year in the Racine County Jail as a condition. Alec Babinski was reported to have entered a no contest plea and was sentenced to 18 months in prison, followed by 5 years of extended supervision. Ashley Underwood Givens was reported to have entered a no contest plea and received 3 years of probation with 8 months in jail as a condition.
Hey,
these
niggas doing under 2 years.
A no contest plea and received 2 years of probation with 8 months in jail as a condition.
Yeah, all these niggas did under 2 years.
Reported to have pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 7 years in prison, followed by 4 years of extended supervision.
Damn, who?
Was sent condition. And Xavier Cruz was reported to have pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 7 years in prison, followed by 4
so
years.
So only one of them got 7 years. Everybody else had got months. 8 months.
Deshaun Jones was gunned down in
18
across from a police station just Sunday night.
That they saw him coming down this alley right here behind me to the point where Deshaun Jordan was. Now, according to the criminal complaint, Jordan and 4 friends were walking back from a fish fry.
Exactly.
They told police someone unknown to them started firing, and they took off running. Now, another friend was hit in the elbow and also grazed in the stomach, but he got away.
Pinned it on somebody.
Now, Earl told police that he thought the men had a gun, but says that they never shot at him. And he also did ask police who had been. Police assured him that it was not a member of a gang.
Deshaun Jordan METHIS demise in a gang-related shooting in Racine, Wisconsin,
innocent bystander.
near 16th Street and Phillips
These
Avenue,
niggas,
after
this
he
second
and a
one.
group were walking back from a fish fry when gunfire erupted from assailants in the alley. Prosecutors say the shooters were aiming at rival gang members in the group, and at least 2 other people were hit. Reported injuries included an elbow wound and a graze near the stomach area, as everyone scattered in panic. Some
Y'all
didn't
need
even
some
realize
target
Jordan had been
practice.
struck until he was found with a fatal head wound.
Damn.
Habitual Earl Jonathan Bell, an Alani person, court filings describe person as a key witness associate. That night, he told investigators he got into a vehicle with Bell, saw a handgun, and later linked up with Earl. He said they drove around the 16th Street area looking for Dirty P's, described as rivals, waited in an alley, then parked near 16th and Phillips before Bell and Earl got out and shots were fired. Investigators
They was stalking
also pointed to
niggas.
physical evidence at the
They
scene,
hawking niggas now.
including different calibers of casings and other digital evidence, including messages about ammunition, as part of the probable cause picture. Prosecutors have publicly said 2 of the 3 charged were gang members targeting rivals.
You might have seen hundreds of FBI agents and local police sweeping through neighborhoods, all targeting leadership in a gang called Maniac Latin Disciples. The major cause was drug trafficking in the areas, mainly coming from across the border. Police netted 28 arrests while seizing drugs, firearms, ammunition, and around $85,000 in cash. And a majority
Damn, where'd that
of those
100K go?
arrests face charges of conspiracy to distribute narcotics. However, after this sweep, 2 leaders in this gang have yet to be found. These 2 men are considered armed and dangerous.
In this Maniac
How you feeling? How you living, big bro?
It wasn't a single drug bust. It was a year-long gang task force case that ended with pre-dawn raids across Racine, Kenosha, and into northern Illinois, aimed at breaking what investigators called a violent drug trafficking enterprise with ties back to Illinois. In the October 6, 2016 roundup, officials said 14 search warrants were executed and 26 people were arrested on a mix of state and federal charges. According to law enforcement briefings reported that day,
people.
investigators
Oh shit, over there cleaning your
built a
room.
grip on parts of
Send me
southeast
some money,
Wisconsin by
Snoop.
moving drugs in bulk, using
Send me some money. You the rich
and
nigga.
allegedly
Can't
being
complain,
tied to
big bro.
multiple
Can't
shootings.
complain.
During the searches,
Trying to get rich like
authorities
Snoop.
reported seizing a large haul of evidence, including handguns, ammunition, body armor, vehicles, cash, and significant amounts of drugs. Coverage described 40-plus pounds of marijuana and cocaine in one report and 80-plus pounds plus meth pills in another, reflecting what different outlets summarized from the press conference.
Earlier
Oh
tonight,
yeah, I keep
police
forgetting your
got the
ass
call
moved
just
back.
before
Back by
7:30 this
chicken.
evening. We were here within
Chicken,
the
your
hour
chance
seeing
coming.
a large police presence in the parking lot just next to North Beach. Witnesses who were already leaving the area at the time of the shooting tell me they heard 20 to 30 gunshots go off, and Racine police have confirmed that at least 4 people have been shot. Parents on scene tell me that the majority of the people who were here at that time of the shooting were minors.
We're going to have to initiate a mass casualty incident. We do have 4 individuals with
this was a shootout on the beach.
Here on North Beach.
On the
Vice
evening
Lord
of June
versus
2nd,
Dirty
2020,
Peas.
a crowded summer
Racine
scene
is
at North
crazy.
Beach in Racine, Wisconsin turned into a mass casualty shooting when a confrontation in the parking lot escalated into gunfire with dozens of bystanders nearby.
I see,
Prosecutors
chick, I
alleged
see.
The clash grew out of a rivalry between Racine crews identified in charging documents as Northside for Life, NFL, and Dirty P.
That's
and
what
that once the
NFL
arguing
is.
spilled,
North Side for Life. What the fuck? What the hell? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Coming home to an empty room. That's why you don't come home. That's exactly why you don't come home.
Across the
Once
law,
you're gone, you're
multiple
gone.
people began shooting, leaving 5 victims wounded, including one with a life-threatening chest injury. A group of NFL youths gathered near the playground parking area, and 2 Dirty P members arrived and parked a truck nearby. The complaint said NFL members were seen grabbing at their waistbands, as if armed, as the 2 men walked away and then back toward their vehicle. When the Dirty P pair returned to the truck, they were followed by NFL members, and the truck was allegedly vandalized, people jumping on the hood and damaging it before the driver tried to pull away, colliding with parked vehicles. Prosecutors said the shooting started in that chaotic moment, with gunfire exchanged as the truck lunged forward and people scattered. The case against Dashari Watson focused on video identification and the claim he fired toward the truck. Watson, who authorities described as an NFL member, went to trial and was convicted.
I need TV to listen to music.
He received a 26
You don't listen to music with your phone?
13 years of initial confinement followed.
That nigga got 13 years? Hold on.
The truck. Watson, who authorities described as an NFL member, went to trial and was convicted. Later court.
Oh, that's why, because he went to trial.
26-year sentence. 13 years.
26 years.
By 13 years of extended supervision for his
13 years in 13 out.
Burton Jr., also alleged to be NFL, was prosecuted separately and moved later into a plea posture. In an update reported years after the shooting, Burton Jr., also alleged to be NFL, was prosecuted separately and moved later into a plea posture.
Prosecuted separately. He might have snitched on him, buddy.
In an update reported years after the shooting, Burton reached a plea agreement in which he pleaded guilty, and the state dismissed several other counts. As above is the plea and sentencing scheduled stage. As for the other people involved,
yeah, he might have snitched, guys.
Complaint language indicated additional.
What team was he on in the NFL? He was on Northside for Life team.
Minors were charged in connection with the incident. In Racine, Wisconsin, investigators say a 10-month narcotics probe ended on Thursday, November 10, 2022, when the Racine County Metro Drug Unit and a violent crime task force executed 2 search warrants tied to alleged.
Hey, done got that nigga Caleb.
Authorities identified the suspect as Caleb Band Gang Weaver, describing him as a convicted felon and alleging he was dealing fentanyl-laced.
Caleb looked just like Mir,
along with marijuana,
with the chin strap.
According to law enforcement's account, agents traced alleged sales activity to residences in the 1100 block of Marquette Street and the 4000 block of 17th Street in Racine, then hit both locations the same afternoon. During the searches, officials reported seizing 3,000.
Oh God, look just like Mir, box head ass.
Pills, which they said equaled about 16 ounces of Fendi,
2.4
pounds of Mary, 2 handguns.
Yeah, 16 ounces of Fendi.
Scales, packaging materials, multiple phones, and 15,200 in cash.
Oh, yeah, he was cramming.
Investigators also was selling the pills for about 8 to 12 each, putting the seized tablets in a 30,000 to 40,000 value range.
That nigga do say he got 3,600 fentanyl pills. He said, chick, I don't know why you laugh.
Weaver was arrested and booked into the Racine County Jail, where officials said he was being held on a $75,000 cash bond at the time of his initial reports. Orlando Carlos's Racine case is being framed by prosecutors as a repeat drug trafficking investigation.
Say Carlos faces up to 60 years.
And a pattern of alleged street-level dealing while he was already known to the system. Investigators say an agent with the Racine County Sheriff's Office Metro Drug Unit arranged several purchases through a confidential informant over months, and that Carlos identified in the complaint.
Goddamn head, your head done got you caught up. You selling to the CI whole time.
The gangsters out of Chicago was selling drugs while out on parole. The complaint describes sales that included Mary and Coke, with at least one by allegedly happening at a church near 6th Street and Kinsey Avenue, and it paints
not in front of
Carlos as someone who moved product from more than one Racine address, including locations on Marquette Street and 17th Street. Based on that investigation, Carlos was charged with 4 counts of manufacturing/delivering Mary, 4 counts of maintaining a drug trafficking place, and manufacturing/delivering coke. Prosecutors also emphasized that he's a repeat offender. In the early morning hours of Saturday, November 1st, prosecutors...
Northside, this look like chick right here. Fucking disgusting human vermin. This look like chicken right here. Like, what the fuck?
Ambush unfolded.
Oh, that nigga looks sick. Talk about I'm finna throw up. Dog, for real.
Avenue, ending with Seer Ty Pearson being rushed to the hospital.
That's how you be doing when you motherfucking looking in the mirror on what?
According to the criminal complaint,
I couldn't look at myself if I looked like you
the
too.
Occupants realized they were being followed. The driver reported seeing a white Dodge Durango pull alongside them as if trying to identify who was inside, and moments later, gunfire erupted. Investigators say surveillance footage and other evidence helped them identify the Durango and the people connected to it. And the complaint describes the shooting as retaliation tied to a broader Northside versus Southside gang conflict in Racine. 3 defendants
These
are
niggas
now
have a
charged
Northside
as
versus
parties to a
Southside
crime in
beef.
connection with both the fatal shooting and an attempted deletion. Shaheen Davis, Isaiah MC, Lorne, and Jaron Smith. All 3 face first-degree intentional deletion and attempted first-degree intentional deletion charges. Reporting on the same investigative window says a separate deletion at Chicken Palace, November 2nd, was viewed as retaliation for Ty Pearson's death, underscoring how quickly one shooting can trigger another in an escalating cycle. When you line these cases up, drug busts built on long investigations, shootings tied to rival crews, and scenes where innocent...
Hell no. Ain't nobody coming to the crib. I don't know what the hell you talking about.